Germany correspondingly. Greyjoy reigns, played by over here, so by Michael Arroyo. And we have Greyjoy played by Lukas. Stark. I wonder what we can just quickly go into their scores. So Lukas is doing great. Germany. Now he lost one in round one. Germany was somewhere here. So Lukas is 3-1, and Michael he has a win. So upper side of the bracket. He has a win. Stompage here over Greece. Looks like Greece are not doing well. USA. He lost in round 3. So he's 2-2 currently. We know that the matchup is, but let's look into the decks. Greyjoy, range deck, standard, he is on the red wedding engine. Else, exposed, huge power behind the throne, that is almost in every deck. Varys Riddle, reset of choice is Morgulis, good for you. We see King in the north with the King of South and Rock attachment, and King Balon. Yep, Boss King Balon. It's my favorite out of all the Balons for some reason. And then we see at the gates barring confiscation. Interesting, we see confiscation. It's not a plot that we often see, and let's not use for another economy plot. What else? A lot of occasions and warships, just because restricted card is Euron. So huge tempo advantage, also that crucial intrigue icon. We see Grey Ghost, Tyrant Fleet Scout, Iron Gate, Maiden's Bane, Nightfire. 2 copies of Raging, 3 copies of Refurbished Hope. So very solid, and resonant with not always on events. For the start Night of the Whole Hill matchup, both players are at the banter 61 cards. We see counting, barring, Fallen for Favor, which is the standard opener, I would assume here. We have PD, Duheris, which is an interesting choice, and You Win or You Die. I would probably run Morgulis in almost every Night of the Whole Hill deck. Restricted card of choice is Ward, and then here we have the Mormont engine, if we could say like that, where we have Bear Island Scout, finding She-Bear, and She-Bear putting anything under, because we have Alyssane, Ice, Frozen Solids, and all that jazz. We see 3 copies of Ramsey. Imagine finding being able to return to constantly in the deck with Violma underly. Some insane bullshit. Sansa, Septa, She-Bear, Summer, to recycle all the stuff. We have bottom players. No Bran, no Recon, which is interesting. And then we have Harrenhal, very light on location, which is one of the bigger strengths of Whole Hill. You get like 4 to 6 economy slots removed, just to say. So we have Hard Tree Growth and King's Roads. And events, I'm no one, no surprise, winter is coming. I would personally run 3 of these and 2 of these, but we know how the current meta is, so no problem with the no surprises being like this. Quickly check if the game World Cup Canada versus Chile. We are waiting for the US game actually. I didn't prepare for this game. US. Okay. Just quickly check. Question mark. Let's hope someone from the teams is there. Germany, Werner is here, so Anu from US, Michael is playing, so Alejandro Meucci, Colt. Okay, so Arroyo is not here currently, so I do expect them to be punctual, meaning Germany. So, and yeah, nothing much to say about the decks, honestly. So we'll wait a little bit with this. We of course see Queen Alanis in the Greyjoy. Iron Throne is one of the more skill intensive cards that you need, especially in real play. I don't know if the engine of the game tells you what the card is for the interactions that we have here. Okay, Michael is here. Great. So I'll join them for the game and we will cover it. Then after that will be a short break, at least for me. Have to have dinner with my parents in law and my wife, so I'll be away for quite some time. Also, I have work to do other than enjoying messing with my hobby. Let's see how the game. Actually, there are not a lot of games reported currently, but looks like Australia won already. One. Oh no, it's 4-4. Czech Republic versus Australia. When is this game, or did I miss it already? Let's. I quickly check my schedule. The schedule for the game actually. Was it today? Czech Republic versus Australia, which is Lannister versus Stark. So this played today, but looks like this is not played yet. So maybe it's something that we will try to catch. It my schedule say that this is tomorrow, but looks like it is played already, which is very interesting. Maybe they. Okay, so there are a lot of games happening tonight. I do hope the other guys will come back and cover some of the games. US versus Germany. Let's refresh first. Is it this? I guess. And we see the Northern Patriot himself in the game already. So what else to say about the decks aside from let's remove them here. And move this here. And we wait. No, I gave the password already. One. Game is on my screen. Just to let the people inside that we are live. Been live for quite some time actually, but yeah, bribed by the conclave deck. So I'm really bummed about the we are not able to give to work like I wanted it to work, but I see why not to being even more broken as it is. Less than 3. we could look into. Is there? Yay! 6 o'clock exactly, or whatever the time is in your part of the world, but looks like they're on time. You have to see that. A single copy of header. There is merit in the whole deck to run the Q header, the new header, just to whittle that board down a lot more, but it's a single march, not a double march. What the list, so yep. This is a deck. This is a plot that we see in almost every Night of the Wholesale list. Up until recently, it was in mine as well, but I decided for some other choices and had to drop it in favor of other cards. Yes, we are good to start. So the battle for the King of Swiss just before Stalek. A lot of the European countries put quite a lot of practice with this tournament too, and I do hope, and I expect most of them to play their same decks with just a little bit of implementation. Luckily, or not that much, the Targaryen box is not legal, and we won't see my new favorite card, Bribery, see any play there. But that's about it. One is pretty solid start here for the Greyjoy, and with him running at the gates, we'll see an immediate trigger of a 1S I would expect. And you see at the gates into fallen from favor, and the Stark decided to go first. Looks like he has a very aggressive hand. Oh, okay, gates. Gates make sense, although not. I don't like the card at all in the slightest, but we'll see. 11 gold. It's not something that you wanna give Stark early. Gold, that is. But let's see how the game will go from here. Since he wants to go first, that would, to me at least, advise there is a Harrenhal in hand. Be very, or Lord Ramsey play. We see immediately King's Road for Arya with a dupe. Listen, so the battle, the shots are here. Yep, that's what as I mentioned earlier, there is a Harrenhal, but not a Ward. Ward would have been the cream of the crop here, and 3 gold saved, so no surprises. And then what else? This Jaeger deckhand triggered, so there will be enough claim solve here for the military. But we'll see. I wonder what character will be given to the Harrenhal gods. It doesn't look like there is a big character in hand, just because, or big character and a safe in hand. Looking by the way the marshalling is proceeding currently. Which is good news for the Stark, for our Stark player. but also he is not able to stop the trigger of the agenda as well. We're seeing that a lot of the US players are joining quickly Chris back. And Derek in game, Shoemaker, not on plate here. And we are into challenges. Maybe we should start changing the password and leaving it just to the spectators. To the players and the random broadcaster. And we both players saved 3 gold. We know that Michael is not running anything to ambush. They don't have access to almost none of these. Same goes for the Stark. So, events. I wonder if we'll see first a military challenge with actually definitely we'll see a 2-claim military. Something that I would have considered is, yeah, we see winter is coming, and then I expect to see the reserve thingy, the two thingy, but looks like that's not the case. So I was about to say I would have considered foregoing the military and just going with a Resane to force a Neo and use of the bolt so we don't get a range trigger first turn. I don't know how impactful this is, but now he's vulnerable to a range trigger. We know that there is nothing scary there. As mentioned, we have exposed Futy or behind the throne, Red Wedding and Varys Riddle. So nothing scary there, but look. And we see that he's valuing more the from Marcus, he's Lukas, sorry, or that Lukas is valuing more the push on the board. Although that's what this deck is doing. So it's an intrigue. I don't think that Hanako will survive there. I have a feeling in that way. We see no surprises played. So this way he'll protect the Harrenhal. We won't see any events played, and we get on the post, and he would push the military. We see a frozen solid discarded, and military. The post. Then will be one of the dupes, and the dupe looks like it was the other same. Dominant goes to Michael. Now I think it's time for counting coppers from the Stark side. Oh, immediate you win or you die. Okay. Into nothing bonus like the code, so as I mentioned, Haneko will not survive long there and trading function versus nothing bonus like the code. Updating my notes to see what's there and what's not. We see a she-bear putting combo worries so you can draw your cards. This is an insane strong card in the Baratheon box for the Stark. A very welcome addition for this kind of deck. I would have liked to see ice more than the Umber Warriors, but there is still economy for ice. No white because he has several decision points here. Is he running a single copy of Isle of Ravens? No. So no Isle here to be able to reuse some of his resources. Ward and Harrenhal are very strong and I would have considered reusing them with that 61 card over there that he's running, but I don't know what I would have put in his place. So we see Greyjoy 3 times, so a big beat stick in the early game. And bottom flare and ice. Okay, there will be a little bit of water this turn. Let's hope Michael drew into a safe. And I'm saying this just because